Welcome back to the Barum Czech Rally Zlín in the land of beauty. So enough of the scenery, let's take a look at the route they'll be taking in routes 5, 6 and 7. Pendula, climbs, dips, narrow and wide sections across woodland area and 18.43 kilometers. Stage 6, Tarmac, one of the longest stages of the rally and one of the most difficult with many tricky places, difficult turns and several hairpins along the way. Down to Cemetin once again, a bumpy service finishing with a steep descent. Jan Kopecky, first out on the road in stage 5, continuing to win every stage of the rally so far with his 5th stage and 5th victory. Thomas Koska, 3rd last year, the Czech driver with a new Ford Fiesta R5, wouldn't finish the rally sadly. After finishing stage 5, he would retire after discovering a broken front differential. He struggled a lot with the car and was 6th overall at this point, but losing 2 minutes 45 in stage 5 was unable to finish. Jaromír Tarmac took advantage of Koska's problem and passed him, but he would have a bad surprise at the end of the stage. Slipping from 4th to 7th overall after being handed a 1-minute time penalty. Tarmac received it because he checked in at the previous service 1 minute too early. Tarmac was back in the game in stage 6 though, with the second time just 4.5 seconds behind Kopecky. With a 4th place in stage 7, he confirmed his position in the top 5 overall. Well, let's turn our attention now to the Production Cup, and Miroslav Jakez is the leader. He clinched the best time in stage 6 and stage 7. After SS7, there's 56 seconds between Jakez, the leader, and Boniface, 2nd in the Production Cup. Thinking about the second day and the possible rain, he said he's not ready for these conditions because he's never driven with the tyres that he could use for the rain. So, as far as Miroslav is concerned, fingers crossed for a dry second day. All around the Czech Republic, everybody is getting into the atmosphere for the ERC. And everybody is looking to put on a good show, particularly Otrokovice, not on home turf, but 3rd of the rally after stage 5, pushing hard. Very hard. On stage 6, he was caught out by gravel on a corner, went wide, and then ended up hitting a tree, which, as you can see, caused a bit of damage. He continued with the trunk open, as funny as it could have been, as Otrokovice didn't see and didn't know that his trunk was open. He didn't know why he was losing so much power either, losing about 4 minutes in all with that crash. Unfortunately, we get to take a look at it on board and you can see just how hairy it could have been. Apologies for the expletives. We have a look at this crash from the inside. Cresta has got past, as you can see, and Lappi is helped by the spectators, eventually getting back on the road and managing to finish the stage. From 7th this morning, Sepp Weigand is now 4th after Lappi's incident. A great comeback for the German driver and his first with the factory Skoda. His best result so far was a 4th place in the stage 6, but after a 6th in stage 7, he kept 4th place overall. 3 times a winner here in Zlin, 2000, 2001 and 2006. Roman Cresta is 3rd in stage 5 and 2nd in stage 7, his best result so far, confirming that he is in the fight for the podium. In the last stage, stage 7, he was just 2.2 seconds slower than Kopecky. So after stage 7, he's still 3rd overall. But the man in 2nd overall is Václav Peš, pushing to the limit, saying it would be impossible for him to go faster. Very happy with the results, no problem on the gravel, and he was fast. Even a small rain shower in stage 7 didn't disturb him. Things are looking very good then for the Czech Republic champion in waiting. But 7 stages and 7 times the top. Jan Kopecky was in control. Even if it was slippery in stage 5, he stayed on 4 wheels, managed the changes between dry and wet exceptionally well, even for him. Above all, he's having a lot of fun and can seemingly put his car where he wants, flying over the bumps. A masterclass performance then. And here's what it means. He's now 29 seconds clear, of Pesh. Kresta in third place from Weigand, and Tadeusz grounding out the top 5. Perhaps a potential surprise from Czech in the Production Cup, 6th overall and looking good for the Production Cup win, now ahead of Lappi. So back to the service area at Otrokovice, and Team Skoda will have a lot of work with the favour of the young Finn, Esa-Pekka Lappi. The left door is severely damaged. Other than that, it doesn't look too bad.
It's just a door, so I think we will just change the door and continue, because car is okay, tires are on the places, so it's just a cosmetic problem.
All at Team Skoda waiting for Lappi. With a new door ready, they'll quickly take out the damaged door to check the car. It turns out that the door is no problem. But there is more to come. The roll cage is badly bent. The FIA technical delegate checks the car and decides that the roll cage is damaged beyond immediate repair. Sadly, no matter how much work the team puts in, that puts Lappi out of the race. With the FIA inspecting and saying that the roll cage can't be repaired in time, he will not be allowed to take any further part in the event.
FIA guys said that we cannot continue anymore with those roll gauges, so they are so bended, so that's why we cannot continue now. Yeah. We came here to get some experience, and now we did get only 1.5 days, so we are missing still tomorrow, so that's a shame, yes.
Still 2 stages left on leg 1 of the Barum Czech Rally Zlin, so stay with us, there's more to come. Welcome back to the Barum Czech Rally Zlín, round 8 of the European Rally Championship 2013, heading for the last 2 stages of leg 1. The second round of Buskovice at 8.81 kilometers, starting at 7:01 local time in the afternoon. Stage 9, a second round of Pindula, 45 minutes later. In the Production Cup, before we tackle the last stages of the day, we'll have a look at Production and Two-Wheel Drive Cup. 5-stage wins so far for Czech today, meaning he has a 59-second lead. He'll stay focused and said that the second day will be decisive with different weather conditions out there. The rain could be a new parameter. His rival is Jermaine Boniface of France. Really happy with his first day, 2nd overall in the Production Cup, and a good performance with the two-wheel drive. In fact, he's 7th overall of all categories now that Lappi has dropped out. A broken rear differential from the first stage put Jaroslav Orsak on the back foot, but he changed both differentials in the service. That led to 3-stage victories in the afternoon and was the fastest at night. Good work. Engine problems at the beginning of the day put Toshi Arai in problems as well. They changed the fuel pressure sensor during the service, but he thought he was able to continue the rally. Sadly, though, at stage 5, a broken front right steering arm put him out. It was a bad day too for the title contenders in the two-wheel drive championship. Zoltán Besenye is the points leader from Hungary, but a difficult day meant he was out. Out of the top 5 throughout, except for the last stage that he won. He was pushing during stage 7, as you can feel with the onboard camera, 6th overall in two-wheel drive. But it was his countryman Cornel Lukáš 2nd overall before the Barum Rally. He starts the ERC at the beginning of the year with a Citroën C2 and now moves to a Renault Clio R3. He was pretty impressive though, 3 third positions in stages 5, 7 and 9. 2 punctures dropping into 27th overall. Hannes Danzinger, the Austrian, another top driver of the two-wheel drive championship, made a big mistake today. 3rd after stage 4, but a big crash in stage 6. That put Danzinger in the Clio out. With the misfortune of his contenders, Jan Černý is a solid leader in the two-wheel drives category. He finished the day driving carefully. It's why he said he didn't get good time on the last stage. At the end of the day, though, he has an advantage of 1:10 in the two-wheel drive. Not bad for the all-new 208. While Daniel Šepak used all the Czech land in stage 3, preferring grass to tarmac. Going off the road once, coming back, and going off the road one more time. 11th in two-wheel drive after leg 1. The sun sets, getting very dark, making things even more difficult. Another one of the local heroes having a good time, Antonin Tuzak. 8th overall, on his way to score good points for the GPD Mid-Metal Racing Team in the ERC Teams Championship. Sepp Weigand had a good start in the evening stages with a second on stage 8. But he lost a lot on the difficult stage 9, the second run of the famous Pindula stage. His 5th place in overall standings could be in threat. But how is he with his performance after such a tricky stage? Can he compete with Tarabus?
Basically, I'm happy, and we will wait for Tarabus' time, but maybe we're on 4th, maybe on 5th position. I think it's okay for a guest start in the European Championship.
So what of Jaromir Tarabus? 13.3 seconds behind Weigand after stage 8, pushing hard in stage 9 in the dark. And he beat Weigand by nearly 20 seconds, jumping ahead of him to 4th overall. Without the 1-minute penalty, he'd be 3rd overall. Roman Cuesta, 3rd in stage 8 and 4th fastest on stage 9. Quite safe then in 3rd position, but still feeling the pressure.
Pravá 2 málo, do 50, pravé 54 dlouhé, konec
Second fastest on the final stage, through the dark, and safe in 2nd overall, 37.5 seconds behind the leader. With this result, Václav Peš will be crowned the Czech Rally Champion. And no doubt it'll be all the more satisfying.
Very hard day, and 2nd place is very good for us.
But after his run so far, Jan Kopečky will want a perfect score on leg 1, having fun, even in the dark. And indeed, he signs off with another fastest time, winning all the stages and taking a massive lead, 37.5 seconds into leg 2. This is a man very much on course for the European Rally Championship. Even at night, he is absolutely superfluous. But is it as easy as he's making it look?
The car is working very well, so thanks a lot to the team and to my engineer, because we did a really great job during the testing before this rally. But still, tomorrow is a long day. Some rain maybe is coming during the night, so it can be a quite huge challenge also tomorrow.
So the standings after leg 1, Kopečky 37 seconds clear of Peš, with Cresta rounding out an all-Czech podium so far, and Tarabus there in 4th place, now moving ahead of Weigand. Diakez and Boniface are battling hard for the Production Cup, with Tusak, Orsak and Krista finishing off a Czech top 10. The first leg ends with a very important service, as it could be raining at the beginning of leg 2. Who knows what will happen? So, see you tomorrow for more Barum Czech Rally Zlín action. Can Kopečky dominate, or will something else happen?